baseball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a little spring cleaning now. Let's see what stays and what's gone in the new power rankings. Look at Utah. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
When you look at this visiting team, they're one of those teams that people seem to underestimate. Not expecting to be this high on the list at this point in the year.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Jackson is out there with the kid. And there's Cummings. And there's Davis. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Montreal, they've got Thunder. Z out there with the machine. And there's Bottoms. And it's ABC in at the center position. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play? When to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
Here's the kid. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Great D that time from Cummings. On the wing, Jackson. He had 22 points in the win against Detroit.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. And his assist numbers were tremendous.
Now here's Crawford. 4-point game. Pass to ABC. Crawford against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Passes to the kid. Johnson surveying the floor. And there's the pass to the kid. Outside Jackson. Off target with his 3. For Montreal, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Augustine with the steal. Here's Thunder, guarded by Jackson. Pass to McKenzie. Augustine from outside. Cummings grabs the board.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5.
Speaking of that.
Attempts with only 1 falling.
The kid passes to Jackson. And the 3 off target. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Montreal. Trailing by 2. There's Crawford with the 3. No good. Shot missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The kid passes to Davis. On the wing, Johnson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Crawford. An 11-point game for him in the win again.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Crawford. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Cummings. Shot clock at 5. And Davis pulls it down. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's the kid. Over Augustine, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Montreal shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Montreal.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Putting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. That one, no good. And it's Montreal the other way.
Yeah, they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of throwing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
Here's the kid. After the basket by Montreal. Jackson in the corner. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Crawford outside. Pass to Augustine. It's blocked. They recover it. And here's the fast break. Augustine with the steal. Here's Thunder. Crawford outside. Passes it to Augustine. Over Johnson. Unloads. Johnson with the block. The shot's good. Thunder's got his second basket of the night. So it's the visitors now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
They get a hand on it. Bledsoe against Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Montreal trails by 3. And first time out of the game called for Montreal. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And it's a completely new group for Montreal. Here's Knox. Light covering. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Johnson left side. That 3 off the mark. guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
White inside. Great tee that time from Johnson. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 weeks. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Montreal. It's a 5-point game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Here's Turner after the basket by Montreal. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Both free throws good from Turner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
James looking it over. The 10-footer. And it's White missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Knox. And it's blocked. White with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Prez.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
1:43 left in the first. Montreal trails by 7. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Black Hole. White covering. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And White kicks to James. And the pass to Prez. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the bucket. Gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Out to Turner. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Davis. And Davis throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And it's White missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Turner. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Down low. Here's Prez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Prez has got 6 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's Jackson with the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Prez. T is out there with White. Then there's Champ, and it's Big Red into the small forward. Now here's Jackson. Here's Turner. Knox. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Montreal trails by 5. Right side, White. He gets that one. Here's Black Hole. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's White. That shot missing. Great tee that time from Davis. Out to Turner. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. James dishes to Prez. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Bottoms is checked in for Montreal. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Now here's White. With the floater, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. So for Montreal, the Machines checked in for Champ. Z comes in for Big Red. And Thunder subbed in for White. Here's McKenzie. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
It's tipped. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. No good there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
The quick look, no good that time. On the wing, Turner. Pass to ABC. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Augustine, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Turner, guarded by Bledsoe, fires, high post. The shot by Turner, no good. For Montreal, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 1 now for Montreal. Prez really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
check in for Montreal. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's the kid. 23 points his last outing. Knox, the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And that one, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Blackhole passes to the kid. Off with the layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Crawford, no luck. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Blackhole, guarded by Crawford. Blackhole passes to the kid. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. The kid's got 7 points.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
And Augustine kicks to Crawford. Bledsoe outside. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
For Montreal, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Crawford outside. Augustine against Davis. Augustine, no luck. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. The kid passes to Blackhole. Here's the kid, guarded by Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Knox. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Montreal. Trailing by 2. Kenzie passes to Crawford. From outside the arc, the shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Blackhole, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Davis, and a missed layup. For Montreal, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's McKenzie, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Montreal.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Montreal making a change here. James is checked in. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Ogden, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's the kid. 7 points in the game. He kicks to Johnson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Montreal. ABC's got rebound number 5 here tonight to the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Montreal shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's what Montreal's going with right now. Champs checked in for ABC. Big Red comes in for Z. And it's White in for Thunder. Both free throws good from Augustine.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Great look, but off the mark. Montreal leading by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And it's James missing, being 41% for the game. 1:52 left here in the second. Here's the kid. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Augustine. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Pass to White. Inside, Augustine. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Cummings. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
James, the pass to Augustine. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Johnson. The jump hook, rebounded by Knox. Knox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Broke loose. Here's White. And White slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's White. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Montreal with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, give us your tip.
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, those second chance points are huge. They only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first first couple of quarters. The second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. They've got Cummings. Get out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Davis in at the power forward. Now here's Cummings. There's Jackson with the three. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 9 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
To the middle. Here's Grimes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The kid passes to Johnson. Now Montreal moving it up. Bledsoe's running. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 7 now for Montreal.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Montreal leading by 4. Pass to McKenzie. To the inside. Here's Grimes. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's the kid. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Jackson. And it's good for 2.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Montreal. They lead by 4. Kicks to Bledsoe. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Cummings. Here's Grimes. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The pass to Augustine. Here's Thunder. Can't hit from 12. Here's the kid. He's got 9. The 3 from Johnson. It's rebounded by Montreal. ABC's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
For Montreal, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. Free throw drops for Crawford.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Crawford.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
It's good. And that's 11 points for Thunder. gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Davis. Augustine with the steal. Now Montreal moving it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Montreal, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good from Bledsoe. At the line for 2. Bledsoe hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the Kid, and the layup's good off the glass. The Kid's got 11.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Let's go. Kept alive.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's ABC, 15 points in the game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Montreal.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Champs checked in for Montreal. Prez comes in for the Machine. And there's Prez on the assist by Crawford. He's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 21 in the game.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Montreal calls timeout. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring team.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Pick off in midair. Crawford passes to Big Red. That misses off the backboard. Gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. That one's good. And the Montreal lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jackson. Well, Montreal shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Now here's Crawford. To the wing right side. Clock at 6. Prez makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Prez has got 4 points now in the quarter. Gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And they double up Jackson. Crawford with the steal. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball. That one falls.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Crawford with the steal. Now Prez, 17 points in the game. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
So for Montreal, James checked in for Bottoms. And it's White in for Thunder. And here is Prez. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And stolen by James. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway. James has got his first basket.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now here's Turner. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Prez. James right side. Drops in the tray. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Blackwell passes to Jackson. He lobs it up.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Pass to White. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Black Hole. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Now just a 4-point Montreal lead. White looking around. 1:43 left in the third. Passes it to Big Red. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. So for Montreal, the machine comes in for Champ, and Thunder subbed in for White. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Montreal leads by 6. Here's Knox. 15 points in the game. Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession. Playoff seeding is so important here. Let's have a look out west. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And checking out Montreal, and they're down 4 spots from them. Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Pulls up. High post.
A brief check now of the stats for Jackson. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. Averaging around 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
The pass to Big Red. Shot from 16. And Davis pulls it down. And certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Jackson dishes to Davis. Another steal. James, the pass to Augustine. Shoots over Turner. Misses off the right iron.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Here's Thunder. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Augustine with 2 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. Prez really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
That's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Montreal ahead, up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Prez out there with the machine. Then it's T, and it's Thunder, and it's Bledsoe in at the 3 spot. Kenzie passes to James. Some nice passing by Montreal here. That shot wide open. And that's 10 points for Z.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's the kid. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Bledsoe for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And it's 13 points for Z.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's the kid. And that one's on target from the wing.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. ABC's checked in for Montreal. And they double up James. Launches it. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists tonight. Deep. Jackson against James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Bottoms, he's checked in for James.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy.
Oh my goodness! What a play!
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Augustine. Rebounded by Jackson. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's the kid. The offensive rebound, Davis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Out left to the wing. Here's the kid, led by Augustine. Here's the kid, and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And they double up Jackson. Johnson, a wide open look. Knocks the pass to Davis. Kicks it to Johnson. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Montreal lead.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's McKenzie, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's the kid. It's rebounded by Montreal. ABC's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bledsoe finds Crawford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shooting for Montreal. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Augustine. And so he hits both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's the kid. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Here's not.
Are you kidding me? And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bledsoe with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. And so it's Montreal now. Here's the kid. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And that one falls for Jackson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Bledsoe outside. Out to the right wing. McKenzie. No good with the triple.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Johnson can't get it to go. Augustine with it. Picked up by Davis. Bledsoe for 3. And shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Knox the pass to Johnson. To take the lead. Cranes the three-pointer.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
For Montreal, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Montreal calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Kid.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, he talked with the team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
He feeds it to Davis. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bledsoe kicks to Crawford. Pass to McKenzie. Crawford outside. Good on the three-point shot. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
The Kid, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Montreal. It's a one-point game. Great D that time from Johnson. Doing it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Davis can't get it to go. For Montreal, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to ABC. Stolen by Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now the pass to the Kid. Loads it up for Davis, and he lays in the alley-oop. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And Montreal making a change here. Prez is checked in. Really well. 54% from the floor. Knox the pass to the Kid. He kicks it to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Montreal. Prez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Montreal calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Well, Montreal shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's McKenzie. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Thunder's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's the Kid. Johnson outside. Pass to the Kid. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Passes to McKenzie. Back to Crawford. Here's Thunder. Some nice passing by Montreal here. The pass to ABC. The shot comes out. Defense there from Jackson. And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. The Machines check in for Bonner. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes from line for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
For Montreal. Well, Montreal shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And the kick. Picks up the puck. That's his third foul of the game. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Prez. He's guarded by Davis. Prez passes to Bledsoe. And that one is good. Bledsoe's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Down low. Here's Jackson. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Good.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic. Getting to his spots on the floor.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. Here's Knox. It's deflected. Now Montreal moving it up. Crawford leading the charge. To the left side wing. Pass to Bledsoe. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. McKenzie. Rebounded by Knox. And so Mike Malone calls a timeout. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so they foul.
Fucking hate this game.
Intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some missing.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Davis, the pass to the kid. Second chance shot. Misses. So we see Montreal get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flow. Hooper was all that I love, they fell in love with it. I was just trying to be cold, they fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means, hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades, I used to play back they tapes. Kobe the 2 by the mic, from Nas to Magic to Nate. I used to dig in the crates, I couldn't stop, had no brakes. Surrounded myself with the red, excluded myself from the fake. Took up my anger with ball, killed up my pain with the bars. Ain't talking, I'm talking lyrics that's hard. They started, they used to say I was hard. My flow was out of this world. I'm talking Venus and Mars. Now I just ride foreign cars. Now I just stack up, I gotta make it for real. I do whatever it takes. Failure's no option to me. Learned that from Love and Nil. Hustle, it gotta be grand. I learned that from Till. I keep it, try my best not to slip. I try my best to hold on. I tighten up with my grip. It took some time to get here. I ain't blow up off the rip. And I'm still chasing my dreams. Chasing the dough, make it flip. I used to hoop, dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the team. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need.
Confidence, man, everyone was a scrub compared to me and Dre. We was the hottest in the city. They stopped sneakers up and we were war for college recognition. Facts. Dre was my shooter. I'm past first, let my eat. I use that same mentality, brought it to the streets. Do anything to see my get ahead. Life's a gamble, bet on black and make sure that you tread softly. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Was therapeutic, I had to use it to calm my soul. Was my it kept control, got me. Every time I used it, it took my soul. Hoop dreams, I had visions on making it the pro. Now I'm doing music, I really do this shit, hear my flow. Went from breaking they ankles, rocking them to the flow. Now I'm rocking mics at every show.
I used to hoop, dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the team. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need. Hoop dreams, I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. I was just a young with some hoop dreams. Crack the code to the safe. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Call me Mr. 20 mil, cause that's how I feel.
still can't hear a thing. I'm trying to put these VVS's in my chains, trying to put these sit trees on my rings. Ooh, tendonitis, smoky cords, handles all the Bible. Yeah, woke boy, I see it in your eye. Gotta say these they ain't trying to pay it. I'm the best emotionally. They wearing cause my words hitting through their chest. This you can't step on, you need some stronger Teflon. I deserve it cause I earned it cause I deserve it. Only man living with a purpose. Take the lead and turn them kings and queens to them gods. Service fee of 20 million after million, y'all. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. Nah. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Got me feeling like a dog when I sing the song. I can almost taste the cake, man, I can't wait. It's like every time that I write, me and spirit take flight, connect and create light. Just like Khaled said, boy, that's a major key. So now you ain't gon' Tesla me. Must be out your brain. They got no shame, no type experience. They souls ain't big enough. That means you not familiar. You ain't been here long enough. You not familiar. Nah, so no, we don't feel you. Take our time to decide how to. It's a heist. Stick up, I mean to entice. When I say you not live up, yeah. So you might as well give it to me. I'll and one through them lanes, darker with the 3. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the heist. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Like my girl bad and bougie, I feel like I'm underrated like that last verse from Lil Uzi, All the data and the analytics couldn't track a drip when I'm in the lips. When I got I could up in a 4th member of the hammer tones like my pulling up like my name was Christoph. When I lift off, got you I feel bang in the Hall of Fame, and I love this game till I dip. Yeah, we gon' pull up when it's game time. Yeah, side hustling on the baseline. We can never waste time. Nah, won't stop till the game mine. We gon' pull up when it's game time.
tight, hustle on the baseline. We don't waste time. Ballin', and we ballin'. Hey, big dog, hanging out the window. Hey, ballin' with my kid, hey.
I was on the then I hurt my left knee. Told that I'm a dog, but you better not pet me. I hate jealous. That's my pet peeve.
I just woke up, then I broke my left knee. I said I'm a dog, so I broke off my leash.
I just can't help. I was running from my problems, found.
I put wheels on my butt, too much swag and you can't touch. Get up, move it. Ain't no that fuss.
I'ma work and get into it. How you hate and abuse? All my TV, I'm a header. I'm just trying to in the Ford Fusion while it's moving. Where's my brain? I didn't lose it. I didn't lost it. I didn't crash the coupe in Austin. I just seen the pink dog while it's swimming.
I just grabbed my toothbrush and them bristles kinda tough. My sneakers cost too much and my flow too hard to touch. I just lost my left arm and my right hand arm.
Hey, where you going, cuz? That's the wrong way to the club.
Up, down, left, right. How the f*** I get in this club? I put wheels on my butt. Too much swag and you can't touch. Put me. Ain't no that fuss. Now, go, 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 hey, go, go, hey, now,
I'm gon' let it shine. This love like mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Like living and grinding, hustling and hey. Let's get the money, bands, the racks, the cash. Whatever it's called, let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these by the ball, let's get the paper, the skrilla, the loot, the guap. Whatever it's called, let's get it on. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these by the ball. Only you know what you've been through. Hard coded in the igloo. Top stand on my own 2 feet. That's what men do. If that's my dog, then I'ma hold him down like a friend do. I got him homie, I'm finna shake the town with a pencil. Hating on me, where that get you? I always been official. Gotta for any who want an issue. I'm just here to get this money. They should turn it up a little. I put these on pause. To that money, I continue. Match the gas, speed up. I won't ease up, and I don't mean the place, but I can't keep up. Let him get next, cause we up. Telling you now, Zeppo, he tough. Step down, G's up. And I'm hungry for success. Give me my plate, I'm gon' eat up. For real. If they ever tried to play, tell them put that on pause. Show the world what I'm about. Reason why I wrote the song. If them say they ballin', don't you do that I wrong. Remember, it's money over. Keep your family over. Let's get the money. Bands, the racks, the cash. Whatever it's called. Let's get it all. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these by the ball, let's get the paper, the skrilla, the loot, the guap. Whatever it's called, let's get it all. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show these by the ball. Mama mad because son ain't go to college. I told her mama let's not worry cause I got it. Money is the object. I gotta stay on top and learned that from my brother Benz and I always kept that in my knowledge. Too cool, yeah, he too modest. She tryna get beside us, got it just like Menagers and I'm tryna get gang. She chose it ain't the same. He cold, I'm
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been tracing it out, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch you worshiping false idols. How you flexing in the rental with no car title? And when it come to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. Who said I ain't good enough? I just stroll right through what you heard. Know that I've been cold like flu, so no comparisons. Cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Why every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Now see why I look nervous. You know the narrative, life might be more fair if I have fairer skin. That's just the way it is. We just can't pretend. You turn a blind eye on your people, that's a heavy sin. See, I could give a about the bread you spend. How you claiming a culture that you don't represent? Man, that's some sucker. I was up, then I was down, but now I'm up again. Now the ones that turn their back, they showing love again. People see me asking me what's such and such in them. Don't bring them up around me, I don't with them. I cut them off, it's permanent. And if you claim I did you dirty, you deserve it. Guilty until proven innocence, what the verdict is. When you from the hood, they don't treat you like the suburban kids. But that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Hey. Hey. We rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keepin' score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about for it? Why you think my got me box for it? For it. I had to fight for it. Some of my cousins for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, y'all the same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? She like pull up with, let it. I put up with, and I put up with, and I hate when rappers repeat last line that they said. On the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo on that, but it's still the same. No, I never chase fame, it's a 2-for-1 thing. Everybody think they know me, don't know my middle name. Everybody yelling. Everything I bring to the game, don't show on stash sheets. With me, my visits be tax free. International road, it ain't duty free. I'm like,
pay me like Jay-Z. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yelling same team. How you mean? What you know about the team? When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Kids yelling key like no steals from the porch. Aye, look, aye. 2K20, straight swaggin'. Look, no, I've been running, my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money to motivation, cause I'm seeing races, I'm just chillin' in the bed. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the booth, I'm groovy like. No, I'm so Annie that with all the close women in the bed, like a shack. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Crawley. Rubbing the J from the Spartan. I'm salsa caught often. Polly George with the throbbers. Dominique Hawkins the lobbyists. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress. I need a milli ticket in the safe with $100 million sitting in the. I got the splash whipping with the drip. Lil' Kyle salsa riding with the waves. I got the heart of an ape. No, this ain't no Atlanta, but how I push it, I'm the brave. I got the turn to push up all the plays. Hit me with the hype, like we at the. I hustle hard for residuals. I go hard up the court like umbilicals, hard in the physicals. I'm good, I'm too nice with the synonyms. I ain't too far to a 9 to 5 minimum. I want an out kid and I'm pushing forward. That's what Robert Ory 3 and final moments. You ain't fitting right to my components. I be the question to my opponents. Hit them with Iverson moves in the tuck. Feeling like Giannis right off the butts. Move like a Titan and swing like the truck. Story I could be how I went with the clutch. Remember when Michael faked up that it laid it. Middle back with the D nuggets, he slayed it. Russell Westbrook, through with the bounce. Kevin Durant like a 3 for the crown. I'm in my zone, I need a throne. I'm built with a trophy with free peace. With the Kobe and Bronson for my feet. About the judge for the soft to the fiend heat. Money that money is motivation, man, I'm nailed to it like track cleats. I got mad seeds full of smack beats, cut like beats. There's another trees, I got blood seeds to my crab meats. My craft perfect like I snuck cheese, raising neck hairs through the Dre piece. Get your blood wetting for that game feast. Hustle, I'm rolling hard. Get to the money, I'm timing hard. Simon sees one and I'm timing hard. Built for the game like I'm learning hard. Roller for it, no we hustle for it. Don't you play for it, go all land for it. Get the crown for it, so you can't afford it with the million porter. And hustle hard, so the drip pouring. I'm fly as eagles in my city store. There's some ready days that the pain pours. See you cut the brain in the workforce. No, I've been running, my foot on the pedal, racing for a check. Money to motivation, cause I'm seeing races. I'm just chilling in the bed. Feeling like Tom Brady, how proof it in the booth, I'm groovy like a. No, I'm so Annie that with all the close women in the bed, like a shack. Watch out, ballin'. I'm calling Chris Crawley. Rubbing the J from the Spartan. I'm salsa caught often. Polly George with the throbbers. Dominique Hawkins the lobbyists. I'm being honest. Black mama hit the progress.
I'm on like that red eye. Like stack that money till I can't no more. We be. I know what it be until this pain gon' go. Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up by my bag. I say down, I let it shorty. You. They be talking, did he rap you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap you. And every around me willing for the you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers ain't no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back. My life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the. I'm like that red eye. Like stack that money till I money, but that north where I reside. But I black minds across this town, see you smiling. She be fans of like this won't be a hype man. But the minute I won't be alone, she don't like that. I took heat into your letters, I was with no sailing. I ain't wanna be no rival with you. From the bottom all the way back to my section. Every day, yeah, we be stepping. Chasing up one day I be through. I'm caught up with money like this dream ain't nothing. Don't let me, don't like I be stunning. I miss big like my granny, we still about my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold, I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye. Stack them money till I can't no more. We be I only be into this pain, gon' go. Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I pay that. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag.
Straight front of upper. Nah, there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer. Think twice before you run up. Ready, get you done up. The sun go down, still working when it come up. Young wave on the come up. Gotta check, let it run up. Gotta check, let it wait. New trying to criticize, trying to tell you that it's ill-advised. That's how you end up getting. I'm in a section where you gotta pay a lot of money if you're trying to get inside. Doubt that you would ever get inside. Car stop, rims still slide. Oh nah, we was getting light. Now we getting free plane rides. I promise we ain't on the same sides. If it was, I would change sides. We won't never pay the same price. Frank Luke with nah, there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer. Hey, I hit the three at the buzzer. How about the whip with the same clothes? I'm in Miami and mangoes. Mama don't like that. Joe living good, that's my main bro. Got it popping down to Georgia, yo. Next morning out to Portugal. Everything I do historical. Never needed no tutorial. I ain't even get the Porsche yet. I be in the club with velour sweats. More money mean more threats. Y'all ain't pull up to my door yet. That's really regular. Like I'm Channing Tatum, I be stepping up. This I be flexing up. I can't straight front of upper. Nah, there'll never be another. Think they got me covered. I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer. Yeah. Hey, I hit the three at the buzzer. Nah, there'll never be another. I hit the three at the buzzer. I hit the three at the buzzer.
I'm here to myself.
Cold hand, sharp pencil, I scribble the stanza as my hands are trembling. Grade 7 made heaven out of words. I began to build a world that only I inhabit. I got a habit of rapping about tragedy. I think I'm just passionate, trying to steer the way while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Now my little hobby turned to cash now. Thinking about who I be if I listen to doubt. Said I never do it, well look at me now.